chances of making it to Broadway are pretty slim, and for some performers, it can even take a lifetime of trying. But one local 11-year-old boy is already on his way.
Yeah, News 9's John Rutter sat down with him before he heads off to the Big Apple. He joins us in Studio 9 with more.
Well, 11-year-old Eli Tokash has already toured the country and secured a role in a New York musical. But the crown jewel of the theater district is Broadway, something he's had his eye on since he first began performing a whole 5.5 years ago. He can now check that off his list as this young superstar is now Broadway bound.
Well, my dad is yelling, that boy, he's my son.
Sit back and enjoy it while you can, Ohio Valley, because this act is going on the road. 11-year-old Eli Tokash has been performing since he was 6 years old. While most wait a lifetime to reach the bright lights of Broadway, Eli has already made it. After being introduced to theater by his sister, he's been hooked ever since.
Because I know somewhere it's someone's first ever musical they're seeing. So, like, you have to make everything like you've never done it before, like it's your first time.
Eli was recently cast as Theo in the Broadway musical Pippin. From Michael Banks and Mary Poppins to the small screen for local commercials, Eli prefers the thrill of the theater as well as its unpredictability.
In theater, it's just something happens, you just keep going. You like don't stop. If you mess up a line, you keep going, you don't stop.
Eli's role as Theo is double cast, so for the next 6 months, he'll be sharing his theatrical duties. But that doesn't mean this budding star has much downtime.
And one time he got a bloody nose when I was doing a math test backstage, and I had to go in and I was like, no math test for me.
While she takes credit for her brother's theater chops, sister Tessie has since pulled the curtain on her own acting career, but fondly remembers sharing the stage with her brother.
We made so many memories with surprising and playing tricks on it and on everybody else. It was just so much fun, and I do miss that. It's the one thing I do miss the most.
With his family along for the ride, this New York City veteran has already braced himself for the big stage.
I can't wait to see the opening night on Broadway. I'm going to be that proud grandfather, really.
This one is Broadway. It is in New York. And I'm just so happy. I really am. I'm so excited.
Now, Eli leaves for New York on Friday morning, and his first performance is scheduled for July 3rd at the Music Box Theater on Broadway. In Studio 9, John Rutter for News 9.